welcome to ISTV English News. Let's take a look at the headlines first. Chief Minister Okram Ibobi Singh urges party workers to work for the development of the state. And World Environment Day being observed in Manipur. Events and workshops held across the state to spread the message about conservation of the environment. Now the news in details. The first ever state-level political conference of Unit Congress Committee was held today at Congress Bhavan. As a part of the political conference, the statue of India's first Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was also unveiled. Speaking during the function, Chief Minister Okram Ibobi Singh said, although the party won 42 seats in the 60-seat assembly election, the one question which he fears is the question of the general public with regard to the development works undertaken by the government. The Chief Minister said, ministers and MLAs should listen to the wants and demands of the general public and work accordingly. He said, the people of the state have kept their faith in the party and have brought them to power. He said, if the faith of the people and the promises are not fulfilled, then it would be a big failure on the part of the government. He appealed to the party workers to work for the development of the people of the region.
Aduna Food Security Act, Lam Loksan Bagi Land Acquire Act, Putonaba Maruiba, Praja Singh the Kanagadava Maruiba, Bill Kaya Putonabana Bharat Sarkana, Hanasu passed out Raba, Hujiksu Putonaba Toribiche, Mashi implementation city, state government Mashi implement Togadabneva. Aduna Niaina, state Atai Leriba, non-Congress government, Adudi Kara like her. Congress na saswan toriba Manipur gumba sigumba state city. We are more responsible those other state where there is non-Congress state government. Aduna ay masigi mayamsi khalluda I tumba yadiyeba maseva.
Attending the function were AICC General Secretary Luisinho Falero, MPCC President and Deputy Chief Minister Gaikangam, MP Thangso Baite, Ministers, Parliamentary Secretary and MLAs and other party leaders. AICC General Secretary Luisinho Falero said, in the past 6 years, the state has seen development at a fast rate. He also spoke on the contributions of the youth of the state. Luisinho Falero said, the youth of Manipur are bringing laurels for the state and the country apart from spreading the rich art and cultural heritage of Manipur. Speaking during the function, Deputy Chief Minister Gaikangam said, the state can fully develop only when the developmental work is undertaken from the grassroots level. He said, there has been massive development in the state compared to 20 years back. He also attacked the opposition parties of the state, saying that the opposition parties in the state have united together because they are weak. He also said the bonds between these opposition parties will break in the event of internal crisis. Deputy Chief Minister Gaikangam said, the government, however, welcomes constructive criticism.
I depend on the Kali Bani, the Mokoy Masama, Soli, Taxare, Equingam Zetere, Sonjare, Congress, Tabakat Taurumale, Revaki the Mokta, Pazaki the Mokta, Congress Sakar Sina, Sanction Laiba, Haribakoniki, Kanusidi, Tabamayama City, Equing not top of the Waduri, that part, Nana Pasat, or Rosapazana, Equing, Wahabi, Tararoy. Madam the mid Urabrina. Aduga couldn't buy the power of Nina. I could hygiene Machiaroy, Hibismus Kangeva.
Chief Minister Okram Ibobi Singh today met with media persons about his recent visit to Myanmar. Speaking to media persons, he said that the visit to Myanmar was fruitful. He said the Manipuri community settled in Myanmar has expressed their hope that Imphal-Mandalay bus service will begin soon. The Chief Minister also said that the Myanmar government has said India is one of their biggest trade markets and that they want strong ties with India.
We never coexistence. I develop India develop let Myanmar also develop equally. We coexist India neighboring country of the maybe Bhutan, maybe Nepal, maybe Myanmar, or maybe Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, or Pakistan. I don't know that this internet affairs that is the
On the other hand, Chief Minister Okram Ibobi Singh warned that actions will be taken against those involved in sending back non-Manipuris from national highways. He also said action will be taken against those involved in organizing ILP meetings at schools. He was speaking to media persons at Congress Bhavan with regard to his recent visit to Myanmar. The Chief Minister further said the ruling government also wants the implementation of ILP in the state. Stating that he has been appealing to leaders at the centre for implementation of ILP in the state, Chief Minister Okram Ibobi Singh said the state government on its own cannot implement ILP. He further said if need arises to amend the constitution for implementation of ILP, the political parties of the state should be prepared to work together till the ILP is implemented in the state. The Chief Minister also said there have been reports of non-Manipuris being sent back from national highways after checking, which is unconstitutional. He said an Indian citizen sent back from Manipur is an anti-national activity. He said the government will not keep quiet on the issue and will take action against those involved in sending back non-Manipuris from national highways. He also appealed to concerned people not to organize meetings on ILP at various schools in the state.
India ki any way are we some to any yaroi and go have targeti anti-nation way ba anti-nation way ba adunda tani matudi hana so haijari gaduni koi tuminna yena koi yaroi adu koi mari leinaba security singda maybe some rifle or army or state force adugumba anti-national way ba activities satraga koi tumni we yaroi noi appropriate action lawadani haibasi directive pi hai.
Meanwhile, the Students' Wing of Joint Committee on Inner Line Permit System today conducted search operations on several vehicles plying towards Imphal near Sekmai Bazaar and held some non-Manipuris. A team of Sekmai police prohibited the Students' Wing from conducting the search operations. It was also reported that arguments ensued between the police team and the Students' Wing members at the area. Many students were forced to go back to Imphal by the police. However, the same students resumed their search operation on vehicles at Koirangai area. Angry with the police action, the students caused damage to some vehicles. Speaking in connection with the agitation, one of the student leaders said severe agitations will be taken up if the government fails to hear the voice of the people. He further appealed to the people to contribute their support and cooperation in the fight to enforce the inner line permit system in the state.
aduna maram oraga masigumba mayam je khogi mangdanaba kalhaungnaba maping baw oisingna yensan biwa haina akhogi apunba akhogi student committee dagi desinjari.
And now let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Okram Ibobi Singh urges party workers to work for the development of the state. And World Environment Day being observed in Manipur. Events and workshops held across the state to spread the message about conservation of the environment. Thanks for watching ISTV News and do stay tuned.